And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be in your part of the world. This is Woody Collins, and I am with Congo Helping Hands. And so, but today's subject is the water crisis in Jackson, Mississippi. And yes, I believe the water crisis in Jackson, Mississippi is serious. It is serious. And the situation is like being in a third world country. So, as you know, I work in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and also in a urban city, probably not as, probably as big as Jackson. And they do not have running water available in this city. So let's talk about that. Okay. All right. The Joint Monitoring Program, a UN program, they categorize water service into five different categories. Number at the bottom is surface water, where the people have to get their water from a river, a lake, or something, untreated directly out of a lake. The next is the unimproved source, which could be some type of water that that is not really available to most people. It could be also some type of measure that has been put in. However, the measure is not producing safe water to drink. Then you get to the improved sources, and there's three categories. You have limited, basic, and finally you get safely managed. Most of the water sources we have in the United States are what we call safely managed. That is water that is on the premises, water available whenever you need it, and it's free from contamination. So as you see, the city of Jackson, Mississippi does not have water that uh, as they need it right now. And also, it is contaminated because their treatment plant is not working. So therefore, yeah, it's they have a situation where they are having to pump in water. I mean, actually, truck in water, and also people have to buy water from into gallon jugs or 5 gallon jugs and stuff like that. That puts them in the area of water, limited water. And it probably will take those people more than 30 minutes to go get water, and it's not available whenever they need it. There's probably distribution points and all that kind of stuff. And it is being brought in. Now, in Kananga, we actually have uh, UN water trucks, United Nations. They take water in trucks, big tanker trucks, to different parts of the neighborhood that do not have access to water. So when you look at it, when I thought about it real hard, I said, man, that tweet that I saw is, like a third world. I've been in Mexico, and you can't drink the water. People have to bring in safe water to drink and things like that. So even though the United States is not a third world country, but in this time of a crisis in Jackson, Mississippi, yes, it is like being in a third world country. So as we look at Jackson and say, wow, the people are really living in harsh conditions, just think that that's what the people in a lot of African countries like the Congo and Mexico, South America, and different places, that's their daily life. They are dependent upon going to get water from somewhere, and and they can't drink the water that is being provided, that's available. So just remember that the crisis in Jackson will probably end. We don't know when it will end. It may be weeks, it may be months, but it probably won't be years. Whereas some of the people in the area that I work in, they have been living without water for safe drinking water for years, and they may have years to come. So just wanted to put that into perspective, but it was something that caught my eye. And originally, I didn't believe it. And then when I really thought about it and thought about what the people of Jackson was going through in this serious time of a water crisis, that it is like a third world country. So, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have any comments, please drop them in the chat and we will talk with you tomorrow. Take care, be blessed, and be kind to one another.